Hello streams, how's it going, Jorobots? How's it going, peanut butter? I actually wanted to specifically direct you to something, since you're here with us. I'll come over here to this thing. So, I don't know how easy it is to see, but like on these just in the future, and I hate the way YouTube does this for whatever reason, but these annoying little dudes, they have upcoming on the thumbnail, and then they'll actually also show you when they're scheduled for in your time zone, which I know is a couple hours behind mine. So just in the future, it might be easier to actually just wait for like a notification or something that I'm actually streaming, because if I don't do it this way, YouTube is like seriously difficult to set up really quick. So I just go ahead and schedule like when I'm going to stream early in the day, just because there's a ton of setup to do YouTube streams. A lot more than there is for Twitch. So, and I have two that go out. So I've got, as you can see, there's one that's vertical in parentheses. And so I think you're over on the full form one that I stream, but I actually have to encode and send two streams to YouTube to show up on like the shorts feed and stuff. So that's why my stream is really odd, and YouTube's a little annoying. So hopefully that'll clear up what was going on there. I'm sorry that you were here a little early, but hopefully it won't be a problem for you in the future. But Warhammer's a really good game. I've heard some pretty good things about it. I haven't. If it ain't on sale, I ain't got it. That's pretty much how that works. So, but Mass Effect went on sale for 90% off. So I picked it up for $6, and I'm kind of excited about that. But I should have it ready to go over here. I'm going to do options first this time, though, because I'm usually quite terrible at dealing with that. The lore is the best? Yeah, see, that's the thing, is, like, I don't know much about it other than, like, I think once I saw a, like, a parody series. It was really funny, but past that, I have no idea what's going on. I think my dad's actually really into the Warhammer stuff. I think we were talking about both of us getting it and playing together. Where is my stuff? I'm trying to find my stuff. There it is. Okay. I don't know where it went, but it's beeping, so that's what matters. The Marines are badass. Yeah, they're like insane and scary and stuff. Inglés, por favor. Spoken dialogue to English regardless of language setting. That is, well, it's English regardless. Subtitle font size, we're good with medium. I'm not using a controller. Crash reporting. Why would that be off? I want crash reports. Okay. So that's, I guess, all the options we get in this. Oh, is it a separate? Okay. Well, that could be problematic. Hold on, I gotta change when it comes up. Interestingly enough, it counts as a separate capture, so I gotta go get the other capture captured. There it is. Okay. Should be good now. Hopefully. This is also sci-fi. Probably one of the goats of the sci-fi game industry. That's it. You just start your career.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Also don't know how... Okay. I think we're good. Maybe, possibly?
Please log in to access your profile.
Jorob0tron, that's me.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Oh wait, can I change stuff? Or is that it? I think that's all I can do, right?
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
Imagine fighting for your life for an empire that almost owns the galaxy, and when you die you turn into a huge mech that can kill like anything in its path. Because that's how it is being a space marine. I didn't know that they just turned into giant mechs when they die. That's kind of terrifying. Do I not get to change class or anything?
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I thought you could change this stuff. Am I mistaken? I guess I'm mistaken. You just get your brain installed in a mech. That's...
Identification confirmed.
I mean, if that's not life, I don't know what is. No, but that's like... That's scary as hell. It's just like you lay your life down and then it's just like, well, you're back so you can do it again. Okay, so this is designed for the legendary like grouping so that it makes more sense in a long-term usage. Squad power usage determines which skill and talent squad members will use in combat. I want them to use all that shit. I do like me some subtitles. Hopefully they'll be nice and visible on the screen. Autosave, enable tutorials. Yeah, because it's all going to be different on PC. I've never played this on PC. I've only ever played Mass Effect on a console. It's been a long time since I've played those, so that would be why.
What about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. This was called Mass Effect. Ba-ba-da-bop.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission
Very nice.
sequence. Commander.
I don't appreciate the frame drops, but we'll get there.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Is it really coming through my headphones that much? Maybe I just need to turn it down a little bit.
Hitting the relay in
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sink engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
I'm pretty sure I have Warhammer wish listed. So we'll see when it goes on sale if I can pick it up.
So you hate him?
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I feel like something's weird going on with my mic. Not really sure. All right.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find the comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Ooh. A little bit of a burn there. I'm not loving the mouse sensitivity right now. But now's the time when I can mess with all that stuff. So... let's bring that, like, down to 0. Well, let's save some of it. Normal. Default. Okay. Graphics. Resolution's correct. We want borderless. That's what I like. Lets me see stuff like Twitch chat and everything. I've got like an invisible thing that goes over it that I can see. We do not like motion blur in this house. Thank you very much. We're gonna frame rate cap at 144 because that's my screen refresh rate. Film grain. Okay. Generic PNP monitor. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Alright, and what is this calibration? Alright, that's much better. I like that. That's pretty good.
And we're getting dragged right along with them. I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
Alright, Nihilus. Oh.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Hard
I
to
think it's
say.
about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
You just gonna be playing some Warhammer 40k while you watch the live? Hey, feel free to lurk. I ain't got no problems with that. I appreciate you watching, though.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright, let's do it.
Give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Of course we
What's
do.
wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
I guess they got crappy quality cameras in the year of like 2184.
Heavy casualties! We can't get evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
I think that's like the
Everything cuts out after
the
that. No
Squiddy
comm traffic
boys.
at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike
No
team
kidding.
can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Well,
Engaging
okay
stealth
then.
systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus,
Is it gonna
you
let
coming
me?
with us?
No, it's not. I need to figure
move
out what's
faster
going
on
on
my
with my mic, honestly.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission.
I need to
Otherwise,
listen to
want
my
radio
stream
silence.
for a second and see what's being heard at the moment.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay. So now I should be able to go listen over here. I mean, I don't really hear anything else. Guess I've got the game up. That's not helping either. Let me see. I don't know. I guess OBS just is more delicate or something. I don't know what's showing up on my my gate thing over there. So I guess we'll never know.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
All right. Well, let's get going then.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Damn!
Aiming increases your accuracy. Yo, what's good, Juice? We'll bang, okay.
What happened here?
I don't know, are we? But how's it going? Does my mic sound weird to anybody, by the way? I'm seeing like a lot of activity on it, but I couldn't hear it when I looked at the stream. The Mass Effect machinimas? Sounds okay to you? Well, that's good. I mean, probably, but I literally, I haven't played this game since I think I was like in high school, so it's been a minute. I've also never played on PC, so I get the feeling I'll be a little bit better being able to shoot stuff with mouse. Shoot that gas bag too while I'm at it. I do want to change weapon. Okay, mouse wheel. I like that. I don't know what it does, but Richard L. Jenkins. Is this the first Mass Effect? Yes. I got Legendary Edition. So why does it say investigate, but it's not letting me do anything? Do I hit? Okay, F is that. Okay. Space, because why not?
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Friend gets mad at you for Andromeda being the only one you've played and the fact that you loved it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure like the main points of contention with Andromeda is that they weren't like it didn't like line up with the series. Like Warhammer, because when you have a hard day at work, you can just get all your anger out on Warhammer obliterating aliens. That sounds dope. I'm glad that works. Sometimes you gotta have an angry outlet. No. V to use Metagel to heal your squad. Okay. Can I get like actual... What is that? Okay, H for holster. That makes sense. We're gonna have a talk, I think. Okay, so H holsters. But I think like the Andromeda didn't really go along very well with the original trilogy, so that's why a lot of people were upset. I've never played Andromeda. I've barely played 1 and 2, and I don't think I ever played 3 either. So. Easy money. I do find it interesting that kills give you money. I heal you. That worked. For some reason. I thought it was going to be like a dispersal kind of thing, and it was just like, nah. You can tell it's an older game because the sound effects do not hit. What was that face? What was that face, though? Also, if nobody's noticed, I did change the layout of my setup. I've moved my desk across the room pretty much so that I have my workbench behind me, and I feel like it looks a little nicer in the frame here. Oh, hello. Oh, that's you shooting. I'll let you look at it, though. Spectacular, is it not? Very nice. I got my fake neon sign and all my trinkets and stuff over there. But anyways. Bro, can you quit trying to shoot me? Hey. Old horror games are the worst about that. The sound effects ain't it. If you play anything newer. I mean, it's just like the gunshots and the explosions and stuff just don't have the bass that they should, I feel like. That could be on me, actually. Let me look at the sound options and see. Nope, that's it. It's just control volume. See, some games have like, you know, oh, you're wearing headphones. Well, you know, change this stuff. But this don't got it.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
I guess we should ask what happened to the unit.
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
Geth. I was thinking Gek, but that's No Man's Sky.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Still feel like a lot of games have horrible audio mixes, but the worst is movies. Can't name a single movie you've watched that's had a good audio balance. And it's so annoying too, because like, you know, they blew a budget the size of several homes to paying those people, and it's like it still turned out like shit.
Move out.
How? How?
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
The far end of this trench. Okay, so I can take cover behind the rock. How do I do that again? Enter cover by moving up to the rock with your weapon drawn. Hold right to lean out and aim. Okay, cool. I was working at my normal job today, but one of the dumbass just dumped all the mayo on one meal, and we're like, yeah, what the fuck is with that? He just did his normal job after that. People are so weird, dude. It's just like, I get when people get fed up, but it's just like, come on now. What in the Okay, what in the fuck is the point of paying actors millions if you can't hear them over the soundtrack? Oh god, that's like the worst offense too. Because it's as simple as just like, when there's dialogue, make it louder than... make it louder than the shit that you're hearing. Like, I spent probably the better part of... I couldn't tell you how many hours I've spent just like adjusting the decibel levels of the stream versus the game so that I could hear myself like well, and then the game also like sounded decent, because games are loud. Like, I have trouble hearing myself talking over my games. Press G to throw a grenade, press it again to detonate it. Ooh. Get wrecked. That's effective. How many of those do I get? Not enough. Not as many as I want. When your girlfriend watched a movie the other day, you had to install an add-on to boost it up to 500% for both of you to hear the actors talking. Damn. You know what's a life changer though? You gotta get a sound bar. Like, for real, mine's kind of annoying because the ARC plugin doesn't work as well as it should, and I have to turn it off and on every time we turn the TV off and on, but that's beside the point. It is absolutely amazing how loud that thing gets. And it was really good before my fucking rabbit chewed through the wire that went to the subwoofer, and you can't replace the wire, so we just don't have bass now, and I'm gonna have to get a new soundbar. Lesson learned though. Always rabbit proof if you're gonna have a rabbit. Okay. Space to do shit. Striker 1, Reaper 1. I would like a sniper rifle. Let's just take all. Why not? And then I might be able to just have some stuff. I don't know how that works, but...
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who?
Bought a brand new TV last Christmas and it can only connect to Wi-Fi soundbars. There's no 3.5 or adapter that works with your soundbar. Okay, wait. Hold on. You've got me excited for a second. If you look on the back of it at your HDMI ports, does it have one that's labeled ARC or ARC? Because if it does, that's actually for your soundbar. And you just got to get a soundbar that's compatible with HDMI. It would actually be the dumbest thing I've ever heard if it doesn't have optical or ARC or something like newer. Also, I absolutely like I love tech, like almost all tech. I hate smart TVs with a burning passion. I do not know why. That is a thing we've moved to. The whole point of a TV is to be like essentially a monitor, and if I want it to do something, I plug something into it. Nope, soundbar is compatible with everything except for Wi-Fi. Because why the fuck would... That's just gonna introduce delay and... Ugh, it's just... Why? Why? I hate smart TVs, dude. I hate smart TVs so much. Like, I get wanting it to have Wi-Fi connectivity, but for sound, that's like the worst thing ever. No Bluetooth, no nothing. Like, ugh. Like, Bluetooth isn't even my first, like, option, but at least something like that. That's ridiculous. I don't love anything that can just be ran with a plug. Still prefer wired controllers. I still, like, this is a wireless controller. My PC doesn't have any, like, it doesn't have a Wi-Fi adapter or anything like that, so I always plug in my controller directly. But, see, the benefit is that reduces input lag. I'm just saying. It's practically instant over a wire, so it works better. Say what you will, but like everything in my PC setup is wired. Like, it's just better. Any survivors?
Got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe.
But yeah, I think smart TVs are like
just on the top of this ridge,
the bane of modern existence. Like, it should just be something I plug shit into and it just works. I shouldn't have to mess with Roku settings on a fucking TV. It's ridiculous. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going. Only thing that isn't wired on your PC setup when you stream games goes to your jailbroken Switch. Ooh, you know what? I might have to do that now that Nintendo's being shit. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing now, so that's good. Let's look at the journal. Find and secure the Prothean beacon. Well, that... I mean, I knew the beacon was my main goal. I thought we were gonna... Okay, well... Okay, so that's why that's a thing. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Why do I have like 40 weapons? Like, why is that a thing? There's even one on my ass. Ooh, that has a scope. That's actually kind of dope. I wonder how good this is actually going to be against, like, real enemies. Alright, well, we got to be going the right way, because there's intimidating music that just turned on. That's how that works, right? It's kind of the only other way we had to go. Oh. Is this just the way we came from? Yeah, because that's our dead friend there. Well, that ain't good. Is there another direction that way we can go? Perhaps? I always stop paying attention at like the worst time. That looks like a really nice crate. Oh, I don't think it is. Oh, it's just meta gel. Okay, well, we're healthy, so that's nice. They have different kind of rounds or something? I feel like there's going to be a really obvious way to go now that I've gone all the way back and all the way to here. Hey, there it is. Okay. Guys, I'm a little touched. Bear with me.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
That shit ain't right. I cannot do that quickly. That was not very effective. I don't know if I like that. Why do I got a little pistol like that? Is this a shotgun? I guess. I don't claim to understand how any of these weapons work.
Door. It's closed. Security locks engaged.
Begin manual override. Uh-oh. Okay, I see how this works now. Can I try again? Insufficient Omni-Gel. Ain't that just the way? Hey look, more Omni Gel. I need several more. Can I? I don't know how far that back that's gonna send me, but it can't be that bad. Okay, that's not bad.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
I wish there was like a skip.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I don't even know how I got hurt, but I did. Apparently. Okay. Let's try this again, now that I actually know what I'm doing. See, that didn't need to be that bad.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Bro is not an optimist. Bro is like, these guys, they're gonna fucking die. Like, it's over.
The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down.
The darkness of eternity. Go lay down until your fucking antidepressants kick in. Bruh. Is it about to go down?
Saren.
Oh, that can't be good. These guys got
This
beef?
isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, shit.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Oh, hell. Why did that overheat it? Damn. I wish I could change guns like properly. I don't really care for mouse control on this shit. Or mouse wheel control, I should say. I like mouse aiming. Mouse wheel for weapon select though. My fingies want to do more. Ooh. Get wrecked.
Turian? You know him?
He was friend.
He's a Spectre. He was with us at the moment.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
It took her saying something for us all to kick into high gear? I got an itch on my foot. Eh.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Well, I guess we got that information rather easily.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed
Oh,
up.
by the way, Juice, where do you stream to? Because I went to your
If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Twitch and I didn't see anything. Or do you not save your VODs?
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Pop that out real quick. There we go. Metagel. Woo! Double kill, you love to see it. What in the hell? Let me go. Got him. Easy. Yo, if my like actual quote unquote friends here could stop shooting me as I'm like trying to do shit, that would be like the grandest. Okay, I'm actually like gonna die now. Yep. They kept shooting me in the back. Granted, I approached pretty hot and heavy, to be fair. Okay, y'all need to get on some real weapons real quick. That would help me out a lot. That was actually pretty sweet. Got him. think this is actually kind of working. Okay. Clapped them. Am I hitting that one, or is it just like glancing off of something? I feel like it ain't hitting that one. What are we shooting at now? Is it this thing? Yeah. Okay, sweet. Bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. We're activating the controls. So we're moving on. They just got a nice little transfer kind of thing here.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
That's gonna be kind of hard because I'm here and I know what's happening. Uh-oh. Somebody don't like him. So, like, the Geth are robotic and shit. Why would they not build, like, stronger carapaces or whatever? Like, stronger bodies, essentially.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I guess I gotta find a way up there. Hey, look, a bridge. Damn, the spread on this thing is ass. Alright, let's do this. Alright. What was the... I think it was V? So that's actually a button I know. That makes sense. Helldivers is V for stems as well. Oh, hell no. I'm the sniper here. Okay. Ad's coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and take a pause. Do a little ad break here real quick. More Mass Effect after these messages. And tomorrow night we're gonna be doing some White Knuckle. So it's like a horror climbing game, apparently. I like climbing games. There's one that's, I think it's a demo only, that looks really good. It's supposed to be like super realistic and stuff. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, we'll see, I guess. I suppose. Possibly. I think I saw another content creator play that. It looked really neat, but that person was an actual climber. Unlike me, I'm way too fat to be doing that stuff. Hopefully when I get my foot out of this boot, though, I can resume actually working out and stuff. I've got like a redeem on here where you can make me lift a certain amount of weight. Actually, that's still on there and it's not supposed to be. I need to fix those. So, can't get swole right now. And pick a perk and choose a killer shouldn't be on there either. I need to do something for posture check. I need to make an icon for it. I realized that I have not indeed made an icon for it. Theoretically, though, it should be fine. Should work still, I mean. Okay, cool. Everybody doing okay tonight, though? My wife has work early tomorrow morning, so. Hey, yo, Frigid, what's good?
23 is letting you know it's time to hydrate.
I was prepared today. I know that's rare for me, but thank you for the hydrate, sir. What else do I need to do here? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I need to add an alert source for my vertical stream. Mass Effect looking pretty good for its age. You think so? I think this first game could use a little work. It's a little rough. It's not exactly the best. It is honestly, it looks fine. It's just its controls are kind of goofy, and then there's some stuff I can't control. Like me and Juice were talking about the sound not being the best. It's very lacking in like bass and such. I also don't know where the last charge is, but we'll find it and we'll stop it. Oh, there it is. Oh, you've been lurking? Okay. Well, howdy do. You've been watching me absolutely fail, then, I see. Let's take this out real quick, and then we'll be all set. Bam! Saved them. Or, I guess, probably wasn't any saving to do, but you get the point. The spread is so bad on this thing. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Shit, shit, shit. I feel like everybody is not okay right now. Okay. Now we're good, I guess? Here's the beacon, though. We done found it. I don't think I ever actually played a Mass Effect game all the way through.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it. I know you want to touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, well, she didn't touch it, to be fair. But,
touch it! Too dangerous!
I think Ashley owes me a beer. Damn. Achievement earned, Distinguished Service Medal.
We identified the ship that touched down on
How you
the
doing this
Empire.
evening, Frigid?
The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Sorry, don't look too happy about that. Right. Kinky. Who said that?
This human must be eliminated.
You can eliminate me. Who said that?
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
That's me. I'm awake. I'm gonna just get right up and definitely not pass out from doing that.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Not great. That's gonna be my answer. I'm just adjusting my watch.
How did I end
That's
up
not
here?
what my answer was.
How long was I out?
I clicked too early.
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
I mean, I didn't know what was gonna happen, so I can't blame her.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Better than leaving me there till I'm dead.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw. I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Damn.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't let you forward. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Well, I mean, we really don't have
I
anything
didn't
to
do
hide.
anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Well, no shit.
A rogue Spectre's
He murdered the Spectre that was with us.
and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just a vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
War,
I
really.
saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
I mean, what do you tell him? Like, I had a dream when I touched this stick? Like,
What are we gonna tell him? I had had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever.
Yeah, but it's all hearsay. They have to choose to trust me, and that's like, they don't know me, not really. Like Shepard hasn't really made a name for himself just
This
yet.
attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
Not if the council. Okay, well, fair enough.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close.
Why do I get the feeling the council ain't gonna give a shit? Ain't gonna listen to a damn word we say. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. Anytime we gotta introduce bureaucracy, it's all over. Do I have a room where I can customize shit? Okay, that's a comm link. That's not what I whatever. I probably can't use it right now anyways. Only the commanding officer may specify a destination on the Normandy. Well, then why is it telling me to go there? Alright. Well, I guess I'll just go back down then. I thought I was the commanding officer. Well, I guess technically that other dude's above me, but using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. Okay, cool. Alright. Far out. Also want to see what's over here. Is this like the engine? I mean, it's something. Am I really so brain rotted that I can't like function in a game without like mission markers? I'm so used to games like holding my hand showing me the direction I need to be going that I'm really bad when it comes to like figuring out where I'm supposed to go without them. What is this? That's like the med bay. No, that goes up to the control room. I'm not sure if that's what it's called exactly, but it's something like that. Something like that.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Instead of wandering around like a fool. It's fine though. Oh, my locker. I could just... Okay. I thought that meant that I could actually change what I was going to have on me, but nope. Alright. Well... I'd say we're about ready to rock then.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I don't think it's gonna be that good. I get the feeling that it's gonna be kind of rough, actually. Ugh. That's a big Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension.
Always love the design of the whole of the Normandy. Yeah, honestly, like spaceship designs are pretty sweet in this.
Just saying, you need firepower too.
I'm also thinking, and you guys can let me know if you'd be interested in watching some like game edits on YouTube that I don't stream. If that's something that seems interesting. I was thinking I might record some VR stuff since I can't really stream it right now. I was thinking about recording some VR No Man's Sky or something.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Ship, big ship.
This is an outrage.
Uh-oh.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Sarah?
Oh, they're already
Just
helping
ignore
people.
A rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Yep.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent.
Oh, of
They
course he
don't
is.
like him being accused of treason.
It's truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the
So
Spectres.
who's Seasick?
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I'm there with you. Alright, so now we can actually see a map. Now we know. I feel like that sound effect is not necessary whatsoever. Point of interests. Plot is an exclamation mark. So, destination. Okay. Hang a left out of here and then go straight across diagonal that room.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I don't need no guide. To the Citadel Tower. Meow. I have arrived at the Citadel Tower. Look at me go. Look at me go.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
That's Garrus. I knew that we were gonna be friends with one of them.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid, but I know he's up to something.
If there's an accusation like that, then how come you can't dig into some classified stuff? God
Good luck, Shepard.
damn, I hate
Maybe they'll listen to
bureaucracy.
you.
Yeah, they ain't gonna listen to me any more than they listen to you. I guess we wouldn't have a plot if they did, but you know. It's like Star Wars if they just made Anakin a member of the council.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong impression.
Alright, Captain.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
How the hell did it already start if I ain't here to be heard? What they think a hearing is called a
The
hearing
Geth
for?
attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
That's not compelling to you?
Accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures, just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well.
Here we
But
go.
what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
No, Shepard, that's
Your
not why.
species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have
I'm
been
gonna
triggered by the
seethe
beacon.
at them.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
I'm kind of with Saren on that
Defend
one.
my innocence against this kind of testimony.
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see.
Who could have foreseen this coming?
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
Yep.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
He could be
Any idea
useful.
where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
I will say this does look better than the time that it came out of, you know. Like overall, it's pretty solid.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Well, let's go find our drunkard. Off we go.
That's him.
Uh-oh. What? Why are we fighting people? What the fuck is this about? Ooh. Alright, this is where things get freaky, I suppose.
Back off, Rex. Fiz told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fiz's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Maybe you can help me.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Not my concern, really.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Okay. That's problematic.
So bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
That kind of tracks, but that's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass.
Yeah, honestly, like I don't know how much I would even bother trusting that dude. Anyways, I mean it's probably the case. Probably did say something like that or do something like that to the embassies, I think. Not entirely sure, but we'll see. Is this where I'm supposed to be? No, it's not. Med clinic. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. Too bad I have the attention span of a dying squirrel.
done, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or Who are you? Let her go.
That was pretty fucking slick, Garrus.
Hostile spotted.
Damn, this is the fucking Wild West out here. Holy shit. So many hostiles. Oh, was that it? I guess we're good.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice shot.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they
That's
work
the big question.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright. There we go. Is it Presidium? Where's the... Where's the Academy thing he was talking about? That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so this way to the Academy.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. How do I get over there? Is that how I get over there? Let me see. Yes, it looks that way.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really?
The Med Clinic and CSEC Academy. Okay, I'm going the right way. I have to actually read signs and navigate and shit.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colony.
All right. Let's see if my boy Rex is hanging around over here. Oh, there he is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I
Yo.
want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Welcome aboard.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
My boy. All right. This is the boys squad right here. This is the boy squad. I think it's just outside of Cora's Den, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Fist's office is through Cora's Den. Yeah. It's about to get real.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Wait for that shield to recharge. Or does it? There it goes. What are you shooting at? Fucking goobers, dude. The bartender's fighting? What the fuck? This shit ain't right. Hold on. I got something special for you. Was that a one shot? That was pretty sweet.
All clear.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
It didn't have to end like that, my dude.
All clear.
Oh shit. That was like instant death. Oof.
Looks like it's shut down.
Man, those programs just don't stay down. And the spread on this thing. It's so bad. Why is it so bad? Oh, okay. Hold on. I got something special for you too.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Damn. I feel like my shield ain't doing nothing against that shit.
Wait! Don't kill me. I surrender.
Tell me where the Quarian is. I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Yeah, I ain't about to defend this asshole. So anyways. I guess we gotta get our asses moving, huh? Let's get going. What kind of cover even was that? Like, I know they're just thugs, but like, damn. Is this your step on it speed there, Shepard? I have to get to the alley before they kill her.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Why do I die so fast? This is like the normal mode. Like, I didn't just pick really hard or anything. That okay, we're starting me way back over here. Also, these weapons fucking suck. And that doesn't help either. Bruh. Oh, okay, you can hold space to sprint.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
It ain't gonna let me skip the cutscene either. Shit, shit, shit. Why am I losing health? That worked out.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. Linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most
pretty
of the core
sweet.
was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Very nice.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
That's not good.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago.
Yeah, they're like the big danger.
To total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Well, they believe it, though.
They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Absolutely.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, so Tali's like super teched out. And Rex is pretty strong combatively and biotically, so I think that'll work out pretty well. anyways, that's going to have to do it for tonight. Let me go ahead and save. And yeah. So, thanks everybody for coming out. This wasn't exactly like a super fast-paced evening. That'll probably end up coming tomorrow. In which case we will be doing White Knuckle, which looked kind of interesting. It's like a mixture of horror and climbing elements. So I think that'll be neat. It's fairly new to the scene, so it's going to be going in the game radar segment. I obviously haven't played any because that's the kind of the rules of doing that segment. But I'll see you all tomorrow night for some White Knuckle, and yeah, bye bye everybody.